Listen, so before we dive into my show, I need you to understand a few things. The Savon experience is just that, the Savon experience. So be warned, these are my views, my thoughts, my opinions. So listen, don't take it serious. Don't get too upset. It's for entertainment purposes only, boo-boo. I don't really know you like that. You don't really know me like that, right? So we gonna be cool, right? We ain't gonna get mad, right? Cause we know. I just speak what I think. So calm down. Chill out. It's just entertainment. You know, girl? So, keep it cute. And if you gonna listen, listen from a place of love. Don't get too mad. So hey divas and jivas, I just wanted to take an opportunity to once again thank everyone for definitely being patient with me as I rediscover this whole social media world and the Savon experience. This particular message is going to come from a place of pure sincerity. You know, right now, I don't know if anyone knows, but in Nashville, we had a huge tornado 2 weeks ago that came through and destroyed everything for the most part, you know, from the downtown Nashville area all the way up to the outskirts of Cookeville and Hermitage and Mount Juliet, and you know, so it's gone through several counties. And then in the wake of all of that, you have even more concerning news around the coronavirus. Definitely do your due diligence with making sure that you're taking the necessary measures to keep yourself quarantined from others. You know, the one thing that we can do that I do strongly believe in the messages that's coming out to everybody today is the fact that you can keep yourself quarantined away from others to ensure that the spread of the virus is contained as much as possible. You know, I see a lot of people wearing masks, I see all of that, and gloves, and that's great, you know, but unless you have to necessarily be out. You know, I was out a little earlier just making sure that, you know, my loved ones were great. You know, my niece didn't have to come out, my mom didn't have to come out, you know, kind of taking one for the team, but then also making sure I take the right precautions and measures to keep myself as safe as possible and unexposed as much as I possibly can without really knowing all of the nuances related to the coronavirus. So definitely make sure that you're doing your due diligence with keeping yourself, you know, away from others. You know, a lot of times we live in a world today, especially with social media, where we're all trying to, you know, see who can get the most clicks, you know, what can we do that's the most obscene, you know, to go viral, like all of these things. But I really want people to take time to do all that in-house. You know, you don't have to be out there in the streets. You know, I canceled my trip to be somewhere where I really wanted to be. Lord Jesus, I did. I wanted to be there, Lord Jesus. I was so upset. I was torn. Like, should I go or shouldn't I go? But the bigger picture was, you know, I didn't want to be in a position to where I was exposed, and then, God forbid, I get exposed and I'm exposing others. You know, I've got, you know, work relationships. I've got personal relationships. I've got clients to think of, you know. So I definitely feel like we all do our due diligence with making sure that we are keeping everything as keeping ourselves quarantined and keeping everything as clean as possible. We definitely can overcome this in a much better way than if we just go all hog wild and just not take any of the advisements from the CDC or any of our officials and just not being compliant, you know. So do yourself a service and be to listen. You know, you can definitely go to the CDC.gov site to make sure that you're getting the most updated information as they're learning it. There's a lot of conspiracy theories out there, and to be honest with you, I don't even want to fool around with any of those. I just want to be safe. I just want to make sure my family and my loved ones are safe. I want to make sure my YouTube, my Jivas and the divas out there, you guys are safe. You're able to be here with your family, provide for your family, and just be sure to show compassion. You know, a lot of people aren't showing compassion right now. You know, it is for a quick minute. You know, you've got, if you are a landlord, you know, and you have occupants renting from you, and they've never had an issue with paying, and they've never had an issue with, you know, doing what they were supposed to do responsibly, be sure that you extend an olive branch to them to let them know, especially if they've lost their jobs. You know, a lot of people are losing jobs right now because companies can't stay afloat with, you know, the demands of keeping it open while still being able to satisfy the budget for their payroll. So, you know, keep that in mind. You know, I also have a side business, you know, where I am at the mercy of my clients. So hairstylists is out there, makeup artists, you know, designers, you know, where we are providing a service to people, knowing that, one, we can't really deal with a whole lot of people right now, so making sure you do your due diligence with keeping your salon and your spot and your tools sanitized and clean, and then making sure that you're also keeping your books, space them out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have all 15 sitting in the shop at one time. Space them out. I'm sure they wouldn't mind being spaced out as well, to where you have time to clean in between clients. You know, having 3, maybe 4 tops at one time. They're all in the dryers, but you're keeping them clean. You're keeping areas clean as you service their needs, things of that nature. You know, those are things that we all can do to thrive when you're an independent or sole proprietor, or independent or self-employed person, but then also making sure you can control, you know, the spread. A lot of people have jobs we can work remote, you know, that's an absolute blessing, but making sure you're staying on task and making sure you're doing what you need to do while working remote to secure, you know, your future, and making sure that customers are taken care of. That's one thing that you can do to kind of secure yourself, while also keeping in mind and keeping the exposures of others down. I mean, there's lots of things that you can do, but one of the things that I really want to do is to make sure that we as people, you know, we're being compassionate. And one videos I had talked about my friend Jessica wanting some toilet paper, and I was like, no. Girl, I done told you to go out there and buy toilet paper, but you keep talking about $2. Girl, you better go get some toilet paper. But in all seriousness, if she really needed some toilet paper, I would definitely give her a roll. She's gonna have to make that roll stretch though. I'll give you more than a roll. You better use it 1 square at a time, because I got a lot of ass and I gotta keep it covered too. I'm joking. But, you know, just remembering, you know, still trying to be funny, but just remembering your, you know, your people. You know, if you're in a grocery store and you see that there's only a few rolls left, don't try to take all 5 packs, and then you have other people who want some, and then you fighting them. I've seen all of that madness going on. People fighting the elderly, fighting each other, and you got like 10 rolls of damn paper towels and toilet paper, or you got a carton full of food. I mean, like, you know, space it out a little bit. Be aware and cognizant of your fellow neighbors who may need help and assistance, you know. So one way you can do that is keeping them from coming to your door asking for something, by making sure they have it at the store so that they can also be able to go, you know. But just keeping in mind that we're in a state of emergency right now with everything that's happening, and everyone needs to be mindful of all of that and doing their due diligence with keeping the spirit of being there for your fellow brethren, gay, straight, white, black, whatever. This is not a time for racism. It's not a time for any of all that stuff. You just never know who you may need later. So be mindful of all that, okay? So setting aside the entertainment commentary from social media, you know, the laughs, the ha-has, and all that, knowing the Rona knock on your door. Ring that doorbell, ding dong, okay? You might be on the other side of that help and need a little help. So just remember that, you know what I'm saying? So do what you gotta do. Keep clean. Take precautions. Be educated. Don't do a whole lot of unnecessary being out there in the world doing all these other things. Young folks, listen, I remember being in my 20s and teens, and you think you're invincible until something grab hold of that ass and shake it. And you see you not invincible, but then you done spread it to everybody else too. Just be smart. Don't be in your own little bubble. Just be smart. Think about it. You know, it's better to be safe than to be sorry and live another day to talk about it, okay? Versus than you being dumb as hell now and then someone have to make other provisions to, and then I'm not gonna get into just a whole bunch of stuff. So listen, Netflix got a whole bunch of shows on you can binge watch, honey. HBO got a show out there. Oh my God, this one show is called McMillions. Oh my God, I watched all 6 episodes in one sitting. I don't know if y'all knew what was going on with the whole Monopoly and McDonald's and the game pieces and all that other stuff, but I do remember that I was like, shit, I'm gonna try to get these doggone french fries and these hash browns, and I'm gonna play. I have a little game piece and my little pad, you know, trying to win little stuff. Oh, I will get a fry or an apple pie or maybe a dessert, and that was cute. But after watching the series, oh my God, it's a spoiler alert. I'm going to tell you now. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Turn off now. Do not pass go. Turn off. I'm going to give you some time. Turn it off. You still here? You want me to go? I'm about to tell you. And then to find out through watching the whole damn show that it didn't matter if you went and bought 5,000 fucking orders of fries. Your ass wasn't gonna win. Girl, I'm not gonna tell you everything because right now we in quarantine. So after you done clocked out from your job, you've done your due diligence, things of that nature. Log on, get you the little HBO now. No, I'm not being paid. I ain't that far yet where I've got those type of interest in me, but HBO Go, HBO Now, if you got it through DirecTV and whoever you got, you need to check out McMillions because baby, the shit that they were doing and the people that was getting hung up, there was no chance for none of us regular degulars to ever win any of those prizes because baby, that scam was real. And then when you find out why, baby, why the feds even found out about it, how they found out about it, and then the reason behind the person, the whistleblower, the person who called and told them. Girl, I know she was like, I didn't realize it was gonna do all this. And then on top, I'm not gonna spoil it. I want to spoil it, but I can't. Y'all need to check out McMillions on HBO. It is something to watch. You would never look at McDonald's the same, even though it wasn't their fault, but you would never look at them the same. And then all of the things that people do and did and how it caused the downfall. Actually, it's cute that I brought up McMillions because of that one person doing their old trifling ass shit and stealing and all those little criminal acts and things of that nature, thinking that they were invisible and one gonna get caught and nobody was gonna ever find out. It's almost like the coronavirus. It brought down a whole 2 companies, a marketing company and a printing company, and all those people lost their jobs. So, oh my God, it's a good documentary. You need to watch it. Also on HBO, honey, Insecure. The new season is about to roll out. So if you've never saw Insecure, you need to go watch those old episodes. Get it in, honey. Do what you need to do. Netflix and chill if you want to. All that's cute. Just don't jump on any of those little cheap flights right now. I'm just saying, you know, I know it's tempting. It's tempting for me too. But Lord, you've been and got somewhere and got sick. And then they've been on quarantine and shut it down. And then your ass can't get back. And won't nobody let you in no hotel and close all the hotels. And then you screwed. And then you screwed. So, listen. Corona quarantine. Binge-worthy show, McMillions. There was another one that I had seen on Netflix, and it was cute. And it was it had Mark Wahlberg on it, and it was a real cute show. Real cute show. What was the name of that show on Netflix? Let me check it out. Hold on one second. Let me go into my arsenal of things to find out what that show was called, honey. It was real cute. Yes, honey. Nope, I'm not giving you my Netflix information, so go on about your business, okay? I'm not doing it. Don't ask me. I'm not giving you none of that, honey. But, what was it? What was the show that I watched? Another one that you can also catch up on Netflix is How to Get Away with Murder. It's like 1,000 seasons out there. So you can definitely watch that. Empire. You can definitely watch that as well. I didn't really finish watching the Empire, but you need to. All of that good stuff. Family Reunion is a good show that you can also binge watch. You have AJ and the Queen, which is RuPaul. They didn't renew that particular one, but it's out there if you want to watch it. Lock and Key. So I didn't really do a whole lot with that one. I mean, I watched a few episodes and I was like, it's a little slow. I don't know if I want to do that one. You know what I'm saying? What was the name of that damn show? Oh, I can't think of it. This is crazy. Where's my list? Where's my list? The Other Guys is really good as well. The Other Guys is good. Frankie, Grace and Frankie is a real good one. These are all the originals. If you want to watch all the originals, and you can definitely do that, and then after you watch the originals, you can go watch what's the name of the other show after the original? Oh my God, I can't remember because I was really getting over here to tell y'all about being careful with Corona, and now I got into all of this because I want you to stay inside the house and stay out of people's faces and don't be coughing and touching them and all that. You can catch up on Pose. Pose is out there as well. The first, I think, 2 seasons are out there of Pose. You can definitely do that. I know the 3rd season should be coming soon. Yes, honey, Z Nation if you like zombie stuff. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. Honey, maybe it's a cute time for you to get Netflix or Hulu or whatever you do. Hulu or what you do, Amazon, Alicia, whoever you want, do all of them. Spencer Confidential, that's the one that was with Mark Wahlberg. That is a real good movie too. I loved it, loved it, loved it. Oh, this just saddens me because I was supposed to be in Vegas having a Wahlburger. But I am doing my best to stay out of people's face and ways and stay home so that I don't pass on the Roma and contribute to the spread of her. You ain't gonna use me, girl. No, ma'am. That ain't the one I want to use me. I want the Lord to use me. I don't want Corona to use me. We not using me. So anyway, stay safe. Remember your neighbors and your brethren. Be sure to, if you hear somebody need a little help, help them out. You know what I'm saying? If you, somebody who owns property, I know you got a mortgage to pay, you got bills to pay, mortgage companies are saying they helping people out in this crisis. Do what you need to do. Be a help and a resource to others, you know, in this time of need. Now, if you some of them people and you ain't paid your bills on time every month, you always got a story, they may not be messing with you right now. They might be like, girl, look, you should have thought about this because now you done built up a reputation, and I really don't know if it's the Rona or you done lost a job or this just the 15th month you want to be trifling. I don't know. I can't speak on that. I'm just gonna pray that your landlord and your collectors and all the people you do business with is gonna you know, be graceful to you. I don't know, but you need to think about these habits and behaviors because you never know when the tables might turn. They be looking at you like, nah, girl, you didn't do good when you were good. So maybe a lesson for you. Listen. Okay? So I'm gonna need you to get it together and calm down and try to make it work, okay? But everybody else is in good standing, and you know, you're in a position to help, you know, try to be helpful. You know, if you have an office and you know you have a cancellation policy, you know, right now you may not want to access that cancellation policy. You may want to let it go, let it ride, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But everybody be safe. And I'm about to get off here now because I think I want to go watch Netflix or something. I'm going to find something else to watch and I'm done. I'll see y'all tomorrow if I find something else to think about. I really do miss my hair. I am so mad that they called out sick and they think they've been exposed to the Rona, Lord Jesus, because they got to be off. I won't get them back in 14 days, girl, so I'll be bald-headed. Rap Central. I could probably pick up one of my hats and put them on, though. But I ain't gonna have no hair. And I just told Kenya ass up about the fact that she lied about wearing her weave. Why she lied about wearing her weave, y'all? Oh, did y'all see Lil Yoxie's new video when he was playing Bopra? I like it. Y'all should check it out too. I'm just giving all this because, listen, I don't have no followers. I got like 5 and probably like 2 views right now, girl. But we gonna work towards it. God is gonna bless us. I'm speaking it into existence, honey. Just like Corona ass is into existence. I'm speaking it into existence. So, Lord Jesus, we gonna see. But right now, I'm gonna go on and go and get off of here. So I can watch some TV, spend some time with Bae, honey. Because I'm on vacation. And y'all, you know, if y'all booed us, spend some time with y'all boos. He can't go see his side chick anyway because he can't go outside and she might got the Rona. It's either gonna be main chick season or it's gonna be side chick season. This is when you know where you sit and where your worth is, honey. Because if he ain't coming out to mess with you with the Rona, honey, you might be the side chick. Think about that. Pull out a Bible, King James Version, or the New Living Bible version, and get you some Bible studies in, honey. You know, listen, that's what you can do. I'm just saying. Okay. That's what's up. But I'm going to need y'all to check out this song, though. So I got a friend. Inett, yes, God, he knows who he is, honey. Up and coming rap artist, Christian rap artist. I absolutely love everything that he drops. So what I'm probably gonna do, because you know I had to go out there when he dropped his new singles and things of that nature, honey. Inettmusic, that's Inettmusic. Let me say that again. Inettmusic. Okay, what you know about me? No, I don't know about all that. Okay. But his music can be found on platforms, iTunes, all that good stuff. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna exit this little video, this little video with some content from Inett. It's original. You know, he's giving me the authorization to put it out there, and I'm gonna put it out there because I support. That's what I do. You should too. Support. Okay? So Inett, as I promised, I'm going to put this particular song out there. I ain't going to tell you which one because I want you to hear it. But I'll put it in the notes below so y'all can see where to go purchase, boo-boo. That's what we going to do because we want to support our folks. And you at home anyway. I know you want to hold on to your money, but you got a couple dollars. Go on and do what you got to do. Okay? Like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification button so that when the new content come out, you know I'm out here. I'm talking about some shit. Okay? Now, y'all have a good night. Stay clean. Wash your hands and brush your teeth and your ass. And don't be out here being nasty. Because I know right now with all this corona shacking up, people being in quarantine, we have a whole bunch of corona babies. Use protection, honey. We still have those in the stores too. Okay? We'll make sure this shit is cleared up before we bring other innocent bystanders in it. I'm just saying, it's just my opinion. Opinion. So make sure you go to cdc.gov and keep up on all the latest information, pumpkin. Okay? So that you can make sure you and your family and your loved ones are safe and secure, honey, from all harm. And y'all have a good night. Okay? Like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead and do that. And calm down. I love Karen from Kids Spot Mom. Calm down. Bye, y'all.
Let's make this real quick. Yeah, know you feel the grip of collar coma. Made a wish you were Michelle to my Obama. Girl, I'm so sorry, sorry, not the father. Make your moves, go get it, baby mama. Why you had to do it like that? 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 You had to do it like that. You had to do it like that. Okay, girl, it's like that. I do not believe in tit for tat. You did what you did and there's no looking back. I guess I'll get famous and make you see that. Just karma, a dog, and my tricks in the bag. My back on the burner, it's burning the drag. Caught her rust cussing the leather that I had. She won't even know what I'm talking about, sad. I got my marching orders. The keys, my only kind of tight. My fingers fray the borders. About a year ago today, my vibe was supernova. And now a young man has the decency to say it's over. My gosh, by Jove, I'm older. Know you feel the grip of collar coma. Made a wish you were Michelle to my Obama. Girl, I'm so sorry, sorry, not the father. Make your moves, go get it, baby mama. Why you had to do it like that? 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 You had to do it like that. You had to do it like that.
London, always falling. I just want to call you darling. Know the bridge burned, so what is calling? Yeah, my hands are the means for ballin'.
You can't understand my battles, sometimes it's too much to handle. I hate every road I've traveled, but I'm still riding this saddle. Running from the thoughts of love, that's why there's liquor in my throat. I don't all in my family, there's black all in my coat. On occasion hard to cope, and there are thoughts of knotted ropes or the route of overdose, but I can't leave my homies though. There are things that I must do in higher places I must go. Yes, a memory is potent, but a memory isn't dope. Know you feel the grip of collar coma. Made a wish you were Michelle to my Obama. Girl, I'm so sorry, sorry, not the father. Make your moves, go get it, baby mama. Why you had to do it like that? Why you had to do it like that?